In 2016, Battlefield 1 was released and earned multiple awards. Hi, I'm Superior Pizman, and I'm here to review Battlefield 1 as it is historically accurate and put together nicely. As you know, Battlefield 1 is based on World War 1, which took place in 1914 to 1918. It has a single player campaign and multiple online maps, which are actually quite large. And it's good how it shows people World War One and how it really happened, and the things they used. The game is known for its extraordinary graphics, which supports the game's motions and the way things move, which makes the game very desirable and engaging, which mixed in well with its surround sound and superior audio, which really made the game come together for a superior gaming experience. And even being able to move around the trenches really shows World War One and its trench warfare. It was good how the game had an offline campaign which featured stories of those that experienced the war. It's also a great place to start before you go on multiplayer online, as it teaches you new skills, as it shows the way things work in the game. There are 5 different stories to play through, which take place in different parts of the world where the war was held. There are 4 different classes in Battlefield 1: Assault, Medic, Support, and Scout, which is good for people that are good in specific areas. Assault class is really there to get kills from in close and enforce their team. They're also there to destroy tanks as well. That's what they got for their sidearms, to destroy tanks. Medic class is there to heal their team and make sure they are revived when they are down. This is good as it helps support their team. Thirdly, we got the support class. They're here to just help their team and make sure that their team has ammunition on the battlefield. Lastly, we have the scout class. They're there to get kills from a distance and just look after their team, make sure that there's no one in close. You can use a flare gun too, just to make sure that there's anyone around that might sneak up from behind. Moving on to the bigger classes, this is a cavalry class. You can ride horses around and kill people with your saber up close when you get closer. You can be a driver class of a tank, so you can drive tanks around. So this here is a land ship. There's multiple different tanks you can go in, and this one shoots artillery, this land ship, as you can see. Lastly, we have the pilot class. It takes practice to get good at the planes, but once you get good at it, you can really move around the map quicker. There are other ways to move around the map, such as the boat, bikes, and cars. Moving on now to game modes. This mode here is team deathmatch. The first team to get 100 kills in a match wins. It's pretty good practice. Domination is when there is 2 teams fighting against each other for the objectives. The team that has the objective for the majority of the time wins. Conquest is pretty much the same as domination, except it's more expanded. So there's like tanks and vehicles and planes, and yeah. Then there's rush, which is 2 teams fighting against each other to get to the telegraph system, and you can either defend it or destroy it. Then there's front lines, which is when teams have to push their objective. Only one objective can be active, and then once they get to the end, it comes down to rush pretty much. The team has to attack the telegraph or defend. And lastly, we have war pigeons, which is where you pick up the pigeons and you must stand still to write their message. And once the message is written, you must release the pigeon into the air so it can get away. But make sure that it doesn't get shot down, otherwise you pretty much fail. And just before you spawn in, there's a list of squads you can join. And once you join that squad, you can spawn on the people in it. And if you are a leader of the squad, you will need to take responsibility to command your squad, which will give you points and stuff at the end. And after every round you get experience towards your overall rank and get experience to your class ranks. You also get progression towards your next battle pack. And when you open your battle pack, you kind of get skins for your vehicles and guns. You can also get melee weapons and squad boosts. It's cool too how you get mud on your gun, and when you spawn in it zooms into the map, and when you die it zooms back out. It makes it interesting. And you might notice that some guns have bipods on them, which is what they used in World War One. Makes it more true. I did notice there was a audio glitch as I played. Other than that, I didn't really notice anything. I hope you enjoyed my review, and don't forget to like or subscribe.